how I interpreted text from
Ah,
God.
but Matt, you've made yourself a god. I didn't make myself a god. It just happened.
Wow.
It's an evolving process. Pick somebody else.
I like that it's a vibe. Oh, my God. I hate that you make me do this and put me on the spot.
You want to go to Elaine?
Yeah, let's go to Elaine. That's the next one I was going to do is Elaine.
Hey, Elaine in Illinois. Thanks for waiting. You're on with Jen and Matt.
Hi, Elaine.
Hi, Jen and Matt.
How you doing?
Can I first say this? Do you all know about who I am?
Yes, you
Yes, we do.
emailed. You were shot 9 times and survived.
Okay, so first we're going to get this out the way. Jen, no offense to you, Jen, but this is directly me and Matt that's having this conversation.
Oh, I've been
Actually, no, we're not. Goodbye.
Oh.
You don't dictate who gets to talk on this show. That's my job. So for those who want, Jen is a good friend of mine who's here for promoting GB3 and come on the show. But the caller, Elaine, has been on like Maury or something. She was shot 9 times and wanted to call in to basically tell her story, I'm pretty sure, so she can hawk more books about how she's a miracle. And she should go learn some more about statistics and maybe read up on people like Mala Yousafzai, who was shot in the head.
The friend that I had that was literally shot in the street 9 times. And lived.
The fact that somebody was shot and lived is, if anything, a testament to A, the way the human body works and the damage that bullets can and can't do depending on how and where you're shot, and the marvelous advances in medical technology, to where in 2015, for example, there were some 80,000 people or so who were shot in the United States, and then like 30,000 or so of them died. So now we're talking about 2/3 didn't die, then it's about where they got hit and how often, and even if, there was one of the kids from Columbine got shot and bullet fragments ripped through his brain while he remained lucid, and he's still around today.
I have military friends of mine who have been deployed 4, 5, 6, 7 times. They have shrapnel in their brains. They have bullets they're walking around with that were completely lucid after being blown up.
Yeah, Elaine wanted us to know that she still has bullets in her body, and so do some friends of mine, so do some friends of hers. None of this, while you may be a rarity within humanity, that you were shot 9 times, you still carry around a couple bullets, and you're alive. None of that points to a miracle, a god, or anything else, nor could it, because the fact that you survive is independent from how and why you survived. And you don't get to say that it's because of a god unless you can actually demonstrate that. And if you could demonstrate that, you would probably get a Nobel Prize.
Right.
But you didn't, Elaine. Malala did. And she's a Muslim who is trying to defend the rights of Muslim women to get education. So if anybody has a stronger claim than you, it would be her. Reconstructive surgery, all that stuff. And
I believe she still held her faith after.
Yeah.
So if anybody's going to make the argument of, my God loves me more, it's going to be her.
So what really needs to happen is you need to get a hold of her.
Yeah.
And you two have a conversation about whose God saved whom. And then whichever one of you ultimately wins out, you can call back then and tell me that you're only talking to me. Because then I'll hang up again.
I was looking forward to that one.
I was too. But so for interest, she sent in this email, which was actually twice, which was in all caps, to basically let me know that she didn't think she was going to be treated fairly because she was an African-American woman. And we were all ready. That's how I have that statistic on hand. I actually went and looked up some information about the number of shooting incidents.
I was so excited. I'm like, I actually know this. I can talk about this. Like, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it. But don't you dare call in and say who is or isn't going to talk on this show.